If you are anywhere near a black hole when it appears, even at a safe distance, it would be impossible for you to survive. The extreme tidal forces acting on your body would tear you apart atom by atom. If you were inside the black hole, all the matter in your body would be crushed together. If you managed to escape from that, traveling through the singularity would completely destroy your mind. At least that's what we think would happen. Black holes are regions of space-time with gravity so strong that not even light can escape their grasp. They are formed when massive stars collapse at the end of their lives and are one of the most fascinating phenomena in the universe. But what exactly happens if you enter a black hole? Would you be ripped apart? Would you be crushed into a pancake? Or would you be transported to another dimension? Or perhaps even another universe entirely? Well, let's find out. When you approach a black hole, you'll start to experience some strange and terrifying things. As you get closer and closer, the gravitational pull becomes stronger and stronger until it's thousands, even millions times greater than the Earth's gravity. This intense gravity would cause your body to be stretched out like spaghetti. This process is known as spaghettification. So imagine being pulled and stretched until you're just a thin noodle. It wouldn't be very fun. But that's not all. As you continue to fall towards the black hole, the gravitational forces would become so extreme that they would start to tear your body apart at the atomic level. In other words, you wouldn't just be ripped apart into pieces, but rather your very atoms would be pulled apart from each other. So even if you were able to survive the journey through the black hole, which is highly unlikely, you wouldn't be the same ever again. Now here's where things get really interesting. After you pass the event horizon, there's no turning back. Not even light can escape the pull of a black hole once it crosses the event horizon. And this means that no one would ever know what happens next. There are several theories about what might happen to you after crossing the event horizon. But these are just theories because no human has ever crossed a black hole, so all we have to go on are our best guesses based on our understanding of physics and mathematics. One of the most popular theories is that you would be transported to another dimension or another universe entirely. This idea is based on the fact that black holes have been known to distort space and time in strange ways. Some scientists believe that these distortions could be so extreme that they would literally tear open a hole in space-time, allowing you to travel to a different part of the universe or even a different universe altogether. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's actually a real possibility. Another theory is that you would simply be crushed into a pancake. This might sound ridiculous, but it's actually based on the immense gravity of black holes. As you get closer and closer to a black hole, the gravitational pull becomes more and more intense. Eventually, it becomes so strong that it would crush your body like a pancake. You would be utterly crushed and completely destroyed. However, there is a third theory that suggests you would be flung out of the black hole at near light speed. This may sound surprising considering that nothing can escape a black hole, but hear me out. According to some physicists, if you were to fall into a black hole, you would be met with an intense burst of energy as you cross the event horizon. This burst of energy could be so powerful that it would propel you back out of the black hole at incredible speeds. If you were able to survive such a journey, you would be flung into space at nearly the speed of light. It would be like being shot out of a cannon, except you'd be traveling at a fraction of the speed of light. Of course, these are just theories, and we do not know what would really happen to you if you fell into a black hole. It's possible that you would be torn apart at the atomic level, spaghettified or crushed into a pancake. Or maybe you would be flung out of the black hole at near light speed. Who knows? Maybe you would even be transported to another dimension or another universe entirely. While it's highly unlikely that anyone would ever fall into a black hole, it's still a fascinating topic to explore. We may never know what would really happen, but that doesn't stop us from wondering. What do you think would happen if you fell into a black hole? Would you survive? Would you be transported to another dimension, or perhaps even another universe entirely?
Oh.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, let's keep exploring the mysteries of the cosmos, and who knows, maybe one day we'll find out what really happens to those who dare to venture too close to a black hole. Speaking of venturing too close to a black hole, let's talk about the star that inspired today's video. V404 Cygni. This binary star system consists of a blue giant and a black hole and is located in the constellation of Cygnus, the Swan. V404 Cygni is one of the closest black hole systems to Earth. and has been observed emitting bright flashes of light every 6 days, suggesting that the two stars in the system are in a highly elliptical orbit around each other. As the blue giant approaches the black hole, it gets heated to extreme temperatures, causing it to emit bright flashes of light. These flashes can be seen from Earth with the naked eye, making V404 Cygni a truly spectacular sight. It's believed that the blue giant star in this system will eventually be destroyed by the black hole, causing a supernova explosion that will be visible from Earth. However, this won't happen for millions of years. So we've got plenty of time to observe this amazing system and learn more about black holes and how they interact with other objects in space. So next time you look up at the night sky, take a moment to appreciate the wonders that are out there, including the terrifyingly beautiful black holes. Now let's move on to our final topic, which is the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. This black hole, known as Sagittarius A star, is located in the center of our galaxy and weighs around 4 million times the mass of the Sun. It's incredibly dense and has a diameter of around 27,000 astronomical units, which is the average distance between the Sun and Pluto. Despite its massive size, Sagittarius A star is relatively inactive, meaning it doesn't consume large amounts of matter or emit huge bursts of energy. This makes it somewhat of a mystery to astronomers who are still trying to learn more about its behavior and characteristics. One of the challenges in studying Sagittarius A star is its location in the center of the Milky Way. Because our galaxy is filled with dust and gas, it's difficult to get a clear view of the black hole. However, astronomers have been able to study the motion of stars near the black hole to learn more about its mass and size. They've also detected gas and dust falling into the black hole, which provides clues about its activity level. Despite these challenges, astronomers are making significant progress in understanding Sagittarius A star. For example, in 2020, a team of researchers used X-ray telescopes to detect gas falling into the black hole from a nearby star. This discovery provided valuable insights into the behavior of supermassive black holes and how they interact with their surroundings. In addition to its scientific importance, Sagittarius A star also has cultural significance. For centuries, indigenous cultures around the world have had myths and legends about a great serpent that lives in the center of the Milky Way. Some believe that Sagittarius A star is the home of this serpent, which represents chaos and destruction. However, others see it as a symbol of creation and new beginnings. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos, we'll undoubtedly learn more about Sagittarius, a star and its place in the Milky Way, whether it's through X-ray telescopes or by observing the motion of nearby stars. We're constantly gaining new insights into this fascinating phenomenon. So keep looking up at the night sky, and you might just see the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. With that, we'll see you next time.